Hello guys, football talks. Manchester United 3, Arsenal 1. It was a cracking game of football which served up on every bit of expectation that was placed on it. Manchester United came into this game with a couple of wins of theirs, and Arsenal came into this game with 5 wins from 5 games and were hoping to make it a sixth win. Many were even saying Arsenal were playing like champions and they were looking like contenders for the title. They've been that good this season. But Manchester United as well, they gave Antony, their new boy, his first start at the club, and boy, what a start he had. He started his career at this club with a bang, a fine and tidy finish, a neat and tidy finish into the bottom corner after he was set up by Rashford to ensure that Manchester United took the lead in this game and went 1-0 up. And Arsenal were left having to chase this game and try and get a goal to get back into this game. And they were able to do just that when the ball got to Saka and he put the ball into the back of the net to ensure that Arsenal were level with Manchester United. But Manchester United then seemed to just shift through the gears in such a way that Arsenal seemed not to be able to cope with them. And Rashford was able to get 2 goals. The first of his goal, after a fantastic pass from Bruno Fernandes, which he lashed onto and he put the ball into the back of the net, and he was set up again later on, and he sent the ball flying into the back of the net, and that proved to be the Manchester United's third goal. Ronaldo was brought on later on, but with Ronaldo coming on, Ten Hag's priority seemed to be to try and see out the results. So he changed some elements in midfield. Fred came in and some other defensive elements came in to ensure that Manchester United saw out that result. It was a fantastic victory for Manchester United. I think many people might have been doubting some of the previous results and wins under Ten Hag, thinking maybe it was something of fluke, but surely now with this number of wins strong that have been strung together, it can't be seen as something that is happening because of luck. It's definitely there's something of a philosophy and a game plan guiding these results, and I think that was evident in this game. Manchester United played a very good game, a very tactical game, and they all looked willing to work for each other, to work for the team, and to ensure that they put in a good shift. I think when a manager makes a bold decision like putting Cristiano Ronaldo on the bench, he sends a message to the rest of the team that only 100% will be tolerated from anyone in this team. And I think that has been the effect that putting Ronaldo on the bench has had. Ronaldo won't be happy with this, but to be honest, at his age, he might not be able to play with so much energy whenever he's asked to play for 90 minutes. But I think if he comes into the game at some point, he can still manage to put in an all-round effort in that little time. I think that can work with his current stamina, or the current level of his stamina. And he didn't look too bad. He's a world-class player, and there's no doubting that he can make the situation work, that he can try and make this make something of this new role he has been given under Ten Hag to impact the team as a sub. And it wasn't his best game, but we all know that Ronaldo doesn't need too many chances and he doesn't need much time on the pitch to score goals. A few chances and the ball is in the back of the net. But he's still a work in progress under Ten Hag, and I have a feeling that as time goes on, we are going to see him impacting games with like we know he can, with goals, with assists and things like that. But it might take some time. It was a good game from Manchester United. You would have been very proud of this result and this performance. I don't think anyone can really fault how they played. Eriksen played world class football today. Bruno Fernandes, everyone putting a shift for the sake of the team, and this is what Erik ten Hag wants from his Manchester United players. And if they can keep playing like this, it's hard to doubt them achieving great things under this manager. Arsenal, on the other hand, they would have been disappointed with this result. They seem to lose the plot after going down the second time, and they came into this game, they were defending with caution and hitting on the brakes and things like that. But at some point, they started playing a high line, and Manchester United took advantage of that, as was evident with Bruno Fernandes' pass for Marcus Rashford's goal, and that seemed to be how Arsenal continued to play up until the game was up. And they put in a good shift as well. Gabriel Jesus did his best. Odegaard, they played like a team that had won 5 games coming into this, and It didn't look like something that happened on as a result of luck or fluke. They are a good team. They've matured. And I think in the past, a result like this might have meant that Arsenal would have started to lose form going forward and things like that, dropping in, losing confidence and things like that. But we know this Arsenal team has matured, and I don't think anyone doubts that they are going to bounce back. But it's just an indication that they still have a lot of work to do to try and get results whenever they come up against the top six teams, because you can't win the league without beating at least some of the top six teams, especially under a manager like, especially since Pep came into the Premier League. That now has been something that has become some compulsory. You have to be able to beat the top six to show that you are ready to win the league. And that's now know that they are a work in progress, but you don't doubt them ever getting to that point, because they are doing a good job moving forward and progressing. We'd love to hear your comments section below. What did you feel about this performance? What did you feel about this result? What do you feel about Manchester United's performance in this game? What do you think now is a realistic target for Manchester United going forward this season under Eric Ten Hag? Where the season finishing? What do you feel like challenges Manchester United are facing in the team in the league this season? What do you feel they can do to play even better than we've seen them play in this game and so far? Let us know in the comment section below. Same goes for Arsenal as well. Arsenal are still top even after this loss. This is the first time they're dropping points this season. How well would you rate Arsenal season so far? Where did season finish corner of the season? Do you still feel they're title contenders? What do you feel they could have done to have avoided these results? And what do you feel they could have done to have played better than they played today? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share. I look very forward to hearing from you again next game day. Goodbye and God bless.